Welcome to the new digital normal. We've all been thrust online, whether we like it or not. A leader in Japan said to me, it's as though we've had to fast forward 10 years. And so we're trying to understand the best way forward and what does media look like. So today, I want to highlight to you some of the opportunities that we're seeing in the midst of the challenge. The world is really looking for hope, and it actually feels in many ways that the world's going backwards when we look at what's happening around us. But more than ever, the hope of the gospel is going forward, and these are days that are accelerating, and we've got more doors and opportunities online than ever before. At 7Media, we're creating new pathways for the gospel that are creative for the smartphone generation, that we can reach anytime, anywhere with the best news of all, which is the hope of the gospel. Barna research highlights the two greatest concerns that millennials have. The first is around their mental health and well-being, and the second is around climate change issues. We really believe that these are on God's heart too. We want to speak the words of Jesus and to bring his hope to them. Jesus promises a life with a bright future and a purpose for living. We want to create media that will speak to this young generation. With there being 5 billion people in Asia, and half of them are aged 25 or under, the future is looking very Asian, and it's going to be very youthful. So that's what the kingdom of God will be. We want to bring the hope of the gospel through our media to reach that young generation in the Asian languages and cultures. Mental health is the domain of ministry for the next generation. Barna's most extensive survey to date, The Connected Generation, highlighted that more than half of millennials feel anxiety and are afraid to fail. 39% often feel sad or depressed, and 34% feel lonely or isolated. This is the challenge, but also the opportunity for us with our media to connect with them where they are. This year we've created a new series. It's called Hope Prayers. They are guided prayers that bring comfort and encouragement to people in challenging situations. We've made them available in 10 languages that can speak to people right where they are. That can reach 76% of the people online. Building on the last decade of experience, we've crafted hope stories that can bring stories of everyday life and the hope of Jesus to people wherever they are. We know that in the time of COVID, it's around mental health that people are struggling the most. Issues to do with depression, self-harm, and even suicide. We were able to take the film story from John Pritikin and put that out as a film release on social media that reached over 9 million impressions, 6 million views. He's a Guinness World Record holder. He speaks in high schools all around the world, but his story resonated with so many young people. The films were hugely popular in India. It's opened up many opportunities into Latin America as well. And we want to create hope stories with these themes and the calendar that we can create conversations with the gospel, that this is a two-way connection with people, that we understand their felt needs and we really connect with them. The World Health Organization is saying that the Mental Health Day is a very important theme every year, and we want to be part of that conversation with our film stories and our campaigns. We are now shaping Fueled by Hope as a catalyst for our global partners to come together to envision and equip for media and evangelism. And we see a window of opportunity for the next 3 years, with the shadow of COVID being over us, with many of the challenges, the rollout of vaccinations, international travel being restricted. But within this time, that Fueled by Hope could really help us to be stronger together in bringing a new dimension of media ministry. We're in the new digital mission field, and we want you to be part of it. There's 3 ways that we would love you to get involved. first is in prayer. We need persistent prayer, that God would anoint us in all that we do and that he would open up the pathways. Secondly is in provision, for your generosity that would make this possible, that we could really do excellent media that could really touch many lives. Thirdly, in participation, are you part of an organization that could join us in collaboration? Are you a gifted creative or translator who could be part of this journey? Are you a church leader who could share the media through your ministry? Most of all of us can make a difference. We can share. Let's engage in the hope conversations and fill the media with the hope of Jesus. Through the power of the smartphone, we can reach the next generation whenever and wherever. We can craft stories that will be themes that are relevant for their lives, that will speak the hope of the gospel and bring purpose for their future. We want to do this together with you. We are stronger together. Thank you so much.